Wishlow, and I'll be playing Ethan's audiologist today.
Hi, I'm Welden, and I will be playing Ethan's mother, Rebecca.
I'm Case2-Conner, and I will be playing the speech-language pathologist, Melissa.
Hi, Dr. Wishlow.
Hi, Rebecca. Nice to see you today.
It's nice to see you.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I've brought in Melissa today. She's a speech-language pathologist, and she's here to answer some questions that you have about Ethan and everything that's been going on with him.
It's nice to meet you,
Hi,
Miss
it's nice to meet you.
I hear you're wanting to know what the best options are for Ethan so that he can be part of the deaf and hearing community.
Yes, we're having a difficult time trying to figure out the best mode of communication for Ethan. I've read up a lot on it, and it's just a lot of information, and I felt like I needed to meet with some professionals and maybe get some other suggestions and ideas.
Well, Miss Miller.
Oh, just call me Rebecca.
Okay then, Rebecca. There are many options available to Ethan. I suggest that you start as early as possible signing with your son, especially if you want him to be part of the deaf community.
Okay. Well, with oral communication, is he going to be part of the hearing community, and what are some of the options that would actually help him to hear?
He for sure can. He can get a cochlear implant, as we discussed before, but like I said, that's a big surgery and a big deal, so you gotta probably discuss that with your husband a little bit more.
We have discussed the cochlear implant some, but we're still not sure of how to help Ethan communicate orally once he gets his implant.
Right. That's when speech therapy would come in, and Melissa here does a great job with boys like Ethan.
Yes, the younger Ethan is to get therapy, the more beneficial it will be for him.
What are some of the options of communication that you guys would suggest?
As far as communicating, I would suggest the multimodal communication, and this is a great way to go. It involves different strategies such as gestures, signing, and vocalization in speech.
Yeah, that would be a great option. Sign-supported speech would be another good option. You could use this now with Ethan. This is when he would combine both speech and signing together in one.
So Ethan, it would be beneficial for him to become fluent in American Sign Language?
Of course. Bilingual communication is also a very good option. He would be given a solid base in both ASL and oral or printed English.
These are a lot of options to think about.
Right, and my final suggestion would be total communication, and this is where we combine all the modes we've just previously discussed, tied into one. Ethan will be able to use anything available to him to communicate orally and manually.
That seems to sound a lot like what we're looking for. We want him to have access to both speech and ASL.
Right. And remember, cochlears are always a great option, and he's going to need it for total communication. But for now, sign with him as much as you can. That will really help.
And remember, no matter what you choose for Ethan, he needs to be exposed to language as soon as possible.
Okay. This meeting has given me a lot of information to take back and share with my husband. It is going to be a difficult decision, but I do appreciate all the help.
And I know Ethan is only 3 months old right now, but you should also consider his options for schooling in the future.
Would I also need to consider options for speech therapy?
Right. If you go the total communication route with Ethan and he gets implanted, he'll most likely do fine in a mainstream public school, but Rebecca can help you along the way with speech therapy.
And he can also attend activities outside of class and at TSD and other places so he can be involved with the deaf community.
Okay.
I know this is a lot of information. Do you have any questions or concerns for us?
One question. When you said that he needed to be exposed to language as soon as possible, how are some of the best ways that we can do that?
Signing would be the best option with Ethan right now. There are classes at TSD, and I'm sure there are many others around here, so you and your husband can both attend and learn ASL as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can even do it at home. I know there's websites. You can Google it. ASLpro.com is a good one. You can do some signing at home.
Another question I had about the cochlear implant surgery. Could you tell me more about the surgery?
Yeah, if you decide to go that route, we can discuss that, and it's about a 4-hour surgery. Ethan would be under anesthetics. He'll be released that day if everything goes well. He'll go home, recover from it, and then you'll come back to me and we'll try and hook it up, and hopefully everything goes well from there.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions?
I think that's all the questions I have right now.
Good, well, I'm glad you could come in today.
And it's been really nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. I didn't open the door slowly. Hello, Dr. Wishlow.
Hi, Melissa. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you? My name's Rebecca.
Come in, and Melissa here, Rebecca here, Melissa.
Well, Miss Miller, we're gonna have to like.
Oh, Connie, Rebecca.
I know. We're gonna have to.
I wasn't ready.